This is all things Cheryl. Hey, earlier I bought a video of I went to a festival. I live in basically Jersey. I did a short video, not too much. Excuse me, sinuses are working. I did a short video and showed a lady singing or anything, but my main purpose of coming to you guys today is that Aaron Slashford yesterday decided that he wanted to go on a rampage. Before I get into this a little bit more, I'd like for you guys click subscribe, hit the notification, like and comment. Now, got that over with. Aaron Slashford, Manhattan, Midtown Manhattan, busy place, overcrowded, sky high rent. Mr. Aaron Slashford is a lawyer. Okay. Excuse me, he's a lawyer. He decides on a busy day, he goes into, I think it's Whole Fresh, I'm not quite sure. And he is surrounded with people in the store, basically minding their business, basically in their lane, customers, buying food, getting food, visitors at the restaurant, and here comes Mr. Aaron Slashford. Angry and upset due to the fact that everybody, so he says, in the store is basically speaking Spanish. And he feels that everybody in the store, all the employees, need to speak English. The store needs to be speaking English and nothing else. Now, Mr. Aaron Slashford, who is a lawyer, no longer has a space to practice his craft. Why? Because of a step, a hatred, a bias. And he lost his space because he didn't know how to stay in his lane. He went outside of his lane he didn't call them any names, but to threaten them that he's going to call immigration, customer, and I'm just going to say immigration. And he gets upset. And so, of course, he upset the flow of things that was going on in the store by his ramping and by his hatred and his bigotry and him being a racist. This madness amongst whites, and I'm not going to say just white because there are some blacks who are also racist, but right now we're focusing on those people who think that they have privilege and who basically are going mad with this privilege. And one of these privileges is that they feel that they have the right to call a policeman on you no matter what the situation is, or whether it's a 911 or whether it's immigration. Now, immigration and 911. You have pull and you call 911 and you're interrupt and you call immigration. What was the purpose and what was the point? Now, Mr. Slashner, or whatever you call yourself, you no longer have a practice. You no longer have a space to practice your craft because you felt that you didn't like what you heard because everybody was speaking Spanish. Do you realize that in New York City, there is over 129 languages in New York City? Do you realize that? Or are you upset due to the fact that there are people who are bilingual who can speak more than one language? One language. I myself can speak a little bit of French. C'était l'école les filles, parlez-vous français? You know, uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. I mean, learning the habits and learning other cultures and understanding of other people coming from other countries, that's what make America and what has made America the way that it is. That's how we became one of the richest countries, because of the way we went about and allowing other people to come into our country and to do what it is and to share their craft and to share their knowledge. Now, here we go with race and hate, which is basically dividing us and which is basically weakening instead of making our country strong and prosperous. It is making our country weak to a point, to the weak to the core. And for people like white supremacists who basically hate just because they can do it because of the privilege. And I don't understand you guys. You have everything, and Mr. Slashburn. You have everything. And I think the reason why yesterday that you basically went on a rampage is that I think that you lost the law, you lost the case. Something went wrong. Somebody told you no. Something girlfriend might have rejected you. Or you might have been upset for you to basically, I'm not trying to give you a free ticket, but I'm just trying to figure out what is the madness of all of this. I mean, do you think that by you calling ICE Immigration Department, what is that going to do? Nothing but create more chaos and make people upset. And they're already upset because you messed with the flow of business. You came in when people are like at lunch trying to get food, trying to feed themselves so they can make money, so they can thrive. And you are upset because nobody is speaking Spanish. I mean, yeah, everybody is speaking Spanish and nobody is speaking English. And that's upsetting you. And I'm sure that there's other people who basically feel the same way that you feel. But is that the real reason, the real cause of you rampaging, going off, making an ass out of yourself? Is that the real reason? Because I think that there's some hidden something that's going on that caused you to go off like that. Now look at you. You don't have an office and you're running from the media. And you're hiding underneath an umbrella because if you're scared, well, you should have stayed in your lane. You should have minded your business. Let the people conduct their business. Let the people enjoy their friendship, enjoy their friends. But you was upset. Maybe you lost some friends along the way. But what you have done is you're thinking that you're doing something, but you haven't done anything but made things worse for you. Basically. Same thing as the woman in Oakland. She thought she was doing something when she called herself calling the 911 on black people who decided that they wanted to do a barbecue and grill, and it wind up she didn't get what she wanted to get. So since she couldn't get what she wanted to get, she cried wolf. So it's very sad. It's very sad that people have hate in their heart the way that a lot of people have. And I'm sure this has been there, but it just exploded. But I will say this madness must stop. Stop the madness. And Mr. Aaron Slashner, whatever your name is, you need to rethink of what you did. This is all things Cheryl I don't have anymore, but I just wanted to come and to express some of my, to express how I feel, because this is madness. This doesn't make sense. I mean, we have a president that's calling people animals again. This doesn't make sense. Why? 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 And some people are saying that they believe that our president may have a mental illness. And you know what? They could be very much right about that. They could be very much right about that. And for Mr. I'm not gonna. You lost your place of business. You no longer have a space, and I don't even know if you have a family. You have put your family in jeopardy because of what? Your hatred, your bigotry, your children. I'm hoping that you're not spewing this venom, this bad venom, but I'm guessing that you are. But I'm gonna stop here, and I'm gonna tell you that the madness, and I'm gonna tell all the people who have madness as far as racial tension is concerned, we must stop this madness. This madness must stop. It must. Because what is happening, instead of you making America great again, what you are doing is that you're destroying America. You are, and those of you who think that this is making America great, this is destroying America. Till the next time, this is All Things Cheryl, and I always tell you, love is for everyone. Peace. Live in that skin.